Hi, everybody. How are you? We are here.
Hello.
Ruby and I are here. Yeah. So, Joy, you've been here for a while. Joy's been commenting. She's like, hi, hi. Oh, it did post. Melly. Yes, we will talk about your girl there. I was just telling Ruby, you've already read up to chapter 4 and you already have some opinions.
I haven't even read anything because I was like, I gotta wait.
Who else? Natalie's here. Hi, Natalie. How are you? Hi, Sue. You're almost done with the book, Joy.
Wow.
Once she started, she just kept going. Okay, well, don't give away any secrets, okay? No
She's
secret.
like, I'm further than you guys, and you guys are the hosts.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true. Melly's like, I want to fly through it too. I know. It's called, what's the word I'm looking for? Restraint. You have to have some restraint here, right? Yeah, I know you're reading a couple things, Melly. I'm reading a couple things too. So that's why I'll be able to just read a little bit of this at a time because I have other things I'm reading too. So yeah. Who else is here? Oh, Chris and Keller are here. Hi.
Hey guys.
And Ivy Y.
There's a lot of people I don't know in here. So hello, my name's Ruby. Hello.
I was going to say, I know most everybody, but I don't know Ivy Y. So, hi, Devin. Devin is my daughter-in-law. Joanna.
Hi, Devin.
Oh, good. You're new to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. Yay. Welcome. I know, right? Hi. Somebody's having some tea and reading. There you go. Tea and read until 2 a.m. Awesome. I fall asleep. I mean, reading is one of those things. It's very relaxing for me, and it really does like help me go to sleep. That's when I read. It's like when I'm in bed at night, you know.
I can't do that.
No.
I'll read one page and I'm knocked out. It's not even relaxing.
I know, right? Yeah. It does that. It just makes me fall right asleep. So yeah. I know. You're a newbie. Okay. Awesome, Ivy Y. Good. Cool. Happy to have you. So yeah. So if you watched my video or Ruby's video, we both made a little video talking about this. Ruby and I really read different styles, don't we, Ruby?
Yes, we do.
But, you know, we threw some titles at each other and came up with something that we both thought sounded cool, and that was this book, The Restaurant. Yeah. So this is actually kind of right in my wheelhouse. I like reading about like families and relationships and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I like romance too, but this is my other go-to. Yeah.
Yeah, like to me, this is like drama, and I'm like, hey, I'm in for it. I want to read it. There's drama in this. Hell yeah, give me this.
Yep. I like some good drama. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just don't like scary. I can't do scary stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I noticed when I first picked up the book, it does have really large print, and the chapters are going to go really quickly because of that. I think it's going to be a really fast read.
I think it's like the perfect amount for, you know, people that don't really read but are trying to get into reading and stuff like that.
For what we're doing, for sure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When we first talked about it, we talked about 2 chapters, and then I got the book, and I was like, you know, I think we could probably do more than that because it is really large font and it goes really quickly. I have read the first 3 chapters, and that's why I messaged Ruby, and I was like, so I think that for the first week, we should probably do the 3 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first 3 chapters actually introduce the first 3 characters. If you haven't, well, the 3 main characters, I should say.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I like that it has like, I guess you can say, I haven't read the book yet, but it has like different points of views of 3 different people, you know, from what I read. And I think that's really interesting. I think it's going to be a fun read.
Yeah. The first 3 chapters, you get to know, a little bit about each of them and their backstory and where they're coming from before they, you know, head to the restaurant. So I'm sure that if you guys have picked it up, you already know the basic premise of it. You know, it's three sisters, right? And they're coming from different walks of life to the restaurant that grandma left to them, and bringing all of their issues and drama that's happening in their lives and coming together and have to work at the restaurant for a year. So yeah, kind of a cool idea. I wonder how the cook is going to play into the whole thing, you know, because the cook is also.
Remember, the cook was dating, what was her name, Emma? It says it in the back, like it says that he dated her at one time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yep. And then, of course, each of them has their own little dramas going on with different people. I know drama already, right, Melly? Yeah.
I can't wait to find out about the phone. You know how, like, in the description it said that one of them found a secret phone in their partner, whatever. I'm like, man, is he cheating? I want to know this. I want to know this.
Yeah. Well, since you haven't read anything yet, Ruby, Melly's already told me about one of the like sub characters in here. She's like, I already don't like her.
Melly, why would you do that? I'm just kidding.
I already don't like her. I was like, yeah, I've read the first 3 chapters. I get it. I know what you're talking about. So
wait, you don't like Melly, or you don't like the character?
Oh, the character. I like Melly. I like Melly a lot. Yeah. That's her name. Yep. Daisy. Yeah. So.
I'm giving you a hard time, Melly. I'm just kidding. You know that.
Hi, Ashley. How you doing? Yeah. So if you haven't read any of it yet, we're going to do the first 3 chapters. And if you don't have a book yet, pick up a book. I don't want to get ahead of everybody. There you go. Yeah, so pick up the book. You can get it hardcover, or not hardcover, but a hard copy like I got, or audiobook.
Like me. I got the audiobook.
There you go. And read the first 3 chapters. We'll get the first 3 chapters down. And I'm probably going to have to take notes so I remember what's going on, you know? Oh, yeah, that's right. Put little sticky notes in my book and stuff like that so I remember everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do.
Is it a challenge? Is what a challenge? To read the first 3 chapters, or?
Oh, like I think she means, like, is it a challenge? Like, you have to read at a certain, by a certain time, or, you know?
Oh. Well, I think what we've decided our pace is going to be is like 3 chapters a week. So, yeah, thank you, Joy. No spoilers. You have to stick to the chapters that we're on. That's why I'm going to take little notes so I remember what the important points were for each section that we read. But,
so are we going to do like a list of the people that are reading with us, or are we just going to whatever?
Yeah, we can do that for sure to keep track of who's following along.
Yeah, because I mean, that's kind of like, that's a dumb question because we're doing a giveaway.
Yes. So if you, I talked about it a little bit on mine, but I didn't talk about it a whole lot like you did.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to try to go further than the rest of you guys do. I'm going to try to stick with the plan. It's just, I couldn't help it. I had to, like, you know, get into it a little bit and make some programming decisions. That's what it was. Yeah.
I think this is going to be really fun because, you know, a lot of us like reading and crafting go together. You know, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Mine's not actually a hardcover. It's a soft covered book, but it's like the paperback version. But anyhow, I know you like challenges, Sue. You like to rise to everybody's challenge. I know. I'm not challenging you to anything. No. Oh, good. You have it on an e-reader. That's cool. Good. Yeah. So you can get it any way you want. And, you read it as an ARC? Okay. Here we go with BookTube. Okay. There's one of the things I've learned about BookTubes is what ARC is and what a TBR is. And I mean, BookTube has its whole new language over at BookTube. So So Classy Sassy Stitcher, how did you get an ARC? How do you get an ARC? If you don't know, it's advanced reading copy, right? So it comes out, you get it before it's actually on the shelves. So how do you manage to get yourself
well,
an
hold
ARC?
on. Is an ARC different than an early release? Because you know how, like, for example, Book of the Month does early release, so their subscribers could get the book like a month before people can.
Okay, yeah.
Is that the same thing, or is it directly from the author? Is that what an ARC is? I'm not sure.
I thought they were directly like from publishers. Let's see what Classy Sassy has to say. She's gotten one. I don't
Crystal,
know.
what do you have to say? By the way, Classy Sassy is Crystal, FYI.
Crystal, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do reviews for publishers. See, that's it.
Oh, okay.
So you read the books ahead of time. Where do you review them at? I mean, how do you review?
Ooh, Goodreads. Do you do? Because I know Goodreads people get a whole bunch of like books like that.
Goodreads people do?
A lot of them do.
On Goodreads?
Yeah, if they see that they're doing a lot of reviews on books, they'll contact them and be like, "Yo, can you like review my book that's coming out in like 2034?"
So that went by way too fast. What, NetGalley? Join NetGalley and do book reviews? NetGalley. Huh. I'd never even heard of that. NetGalley. Huh. I just recently got Goodreads. And I'm still trying to learn how to do Goodreads.
I really like it. That's where before I ever like get a book, I look into Goodreads because it's like very trusted reviews.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never had Goodreads before, and I just got it. So, NetGalley.
So, if you guys don't know what Goodreads is, it's like you can get the app or it's a website that you go to that has all these reviews on any book that you can think of, and you can write your own review. You can there's like a section where it says I'm reading, want to read, wish list. It's pretty cool if you're an avid reader.
Yeah. I've got a couple things that I'm reading I put on there, and then a one I put on my wish list kind of. So I've got a couple friends now. Melly helped me get to be a friend with her.
And then you can see what your friends are reading and like their challenges that they're doing and all this stuff. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote that NetGalley down, Sue, so I can check that out. I'm going to check out what that's all about. Yeah. Oh, and it even notifies you when they review a book. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm very, very new to the Goodreads thing, so I'm going to have to play with it a little more. But anyhow.
Yeah.
So Ruby, who has been doing the Book of the Month, I've been looking at Book of the Month, and I'm about to bite the bullet.
Yeah.
I am about to bite the bullet. Can you guys see my lights flashing? You can, can't you? My lights are flickering. I don't know why.
Only when you mention it, I'm like, oh, blinding.
Oh, no. I'm like, yeah, they're flickering. There's some weird things with switches in this house. I don't know what it is. But
so the thing that I like about Book of the Month is that it's not just one genre, you know? It's like different types. So there's romance, nonfiction, fiction, historical. They always have a mix of everything, because if they had the same thing, then it'd just be boring and no one would want to get it, you know?
Got you.
Like I recently just got a thriller and a romance, which is weird because I don't get romances, but I did because it seemed interesting.
Okay, so you on what was it, NetGalley? You do a review. You review your books. The higher percentage of books you review, the more publishers approve you to get books. Huh. Well, there you go. You can't get Book of the Month in Canada.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No. But you know what? If you join us in this reading thingy that we're doing, you may be able to win a Book of the Month book.
There you go. There you go.
And I'll ship it to your house.
Perfect. That'll work, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. And they do audiobooks also. Huh. Cool.
Okay, so the way that I'm gonna be doing this, what's gonna call it, giveaway, is depending on how many people join us and is actually there with us throughout this whole little venture of ours.
Yeah.
I was essentially I was gonna do one book, okay, but I'm thinking about doing 2 or 3 books and have, instead of one winner, have 2 or 3 winners, because I mean this is like new and I want it to be fun, and I want, you know, I want everybody to just be like, yes, hell yeah, if I'm reading this I might win, like, you know, it's not just one winner, it's like 3. So yeah.
Right.
Okay, you guys hearing this? So all you got to read with us, okay?
And I mean, who doesn't want to get a free book, right?
I'm like, the more people, the more books, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. I mean, the more people we get following along, the more books we can give away to people. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure out how we keep track of everybody that's here. Like you have to comment or something, you know, and
we're like, we need like roll call, like we, you know,
yeah.
teachers when we're younger.
I got my class list here. I'm checking people off, you know.
Yep. Like y'all better be here. Or replay. When you replay, just be like, I'm here.
Well, Crystal, I would say if you've already read it, I mean, you can still participate because we're going to be discussing it along the way. So as long as you are here discussing, you know, what happened in the book, you're still participating. Even though you've read it, you probably want to go back and, you know, look and refresh your memory and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah. And if you're international, don't worry. Like I will literally, I don't care. I'll ship it to your house if you guys win or whatever. Okay. So no worrying about like exclusions of who can win, because I know that's a big deal, you know, when it comes to other people and stuff, but not to me.
Okay, Devin, what do you mean in like a code word? Like what, like where would we get the code word? Where would they give us the code word? I just think that maybe like after each live, because we're going to do the lives once a week, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to discuss the chapters that we just read. So like next week on Tuesday, we'll get together, same time, and we'll discuss the first 3 chapters. And if you just like put maybe a comment below each video each week, just saying that you were here, or, you know, just like here.
Okay, so this is okay. Look, so this is what I'm thinking, because what I can do is I can have a notebook, okay, and since, you know, we could add maybe like 5 minutes to the live, so that I can like be like, okay, so this person's here, this person's here. Like, I mean, I know it sounds like too much, but it really isn't. It's just to make sure that you know, the people who are participating are the people that are going to win these books, because, you know, it's fair. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I got that. I get it.
Yeah. We can't have like
Ashley.
Like we can't have like Josephina from like Spain and she's like, I'm here, and she wasn't there the whole time. She was just there like to say, I'm here. You know? And then she wins and I'm like, well, I guess I got to send her a book now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. So, I mean, we can just kind of even go through the chat and stuff and just pick the names out of there.
Yeah, that is true. Yep. I didn't think about that. Replay.
Yeah, we could do that too. See who's here. I know. Don't worry. You're okay, Joy. We don't have it quite narrowed down yet, so don't worry about the code word yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna do a code word. It just depends. This is all confusing. Stop confusing us.
Well, you know, this is something that we've never done before, so we're kind of
new,
learning as we go how we're gonna do it, right? Yeah. Yep. So
I'm actually like super excited for this book. I don't know, man. Like I've never read a book like this, and I feel like it's gonna be like really good.
I haven't either, so. And code word is such a secret that nobody knows it. Yes.
We're like, well, we forgot the code word, so how funny would that be?
Yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure out a way that we can know that who's here and who's participating.
Mm-hmm.
You could watch the replay, Rachel. I don't know, you might miss out on stuff that way. You wouldn't be able to like comment or share your own thoughts that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was like the only time I think that worked for both of us, right, Mindy? I think.
Yeah. And here I've been thinking all along that we were 6 hours apart, and we're not. We're 5 hours apart, and
Yeah.
So we had to come up with a time that we could both get together and do, a live at the same time, because it's like afternoon where you're at, and it's evening for me. So
yeah, like the sun's still out, and then over here, and then I see that it's like nighttime over there.
Yep, it's dark. Yep.
Crazy.
Sure is. Yes, it is Pamela Kelly. You are right. Here it is. It's Pamela Kelly.
Joy, yes, we are. So we're going to read the first 3 chapters. And then on Tuesday, at the same time that we got on today, we're going to be discussing the first 3 chapters that we read. Yep. And it's going to be fun because I love hearing other people's opinions on characters when it comes to books.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
It will be. See how flat your nose becomes? That's funny. I don't know. I have 3 books I'm reading right now, and I ventured into like reading a Kindle book on my phone, but I only read it like when we're riding around in the car or something, because Dale always drives, and so I'm reading on my phone, and he thinks I'm like just texting and stuff like that. Just the other day, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm reading a book." And he's like, "What? You're reading a book?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm reading a book. I have been for like a week now. You didn't even know it."
Yep.
So I got a book on my phone, and then I have this one, which I'm reading slowly. Gonna stay with you guys. And then I started a house. What's it called? A House in the Cerulean Sea.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about it. It's crazy.
How can you read 2 books at once? I cannot do that. Like I can't.
Well, I don't know. The 2 books, well, to be honest, I had to, when Nellie talked to me about this character that she was talking about, I had to go back to this book and go, okay, who is she again? I had to go back and look again.
Yeah.
But the other 2 books are really, really different, super different. Yeah. And so I don't think I could get anything mixed up in those 2. But yeah. This one, I mean, since I'm just going to do a few chapters at a time, I think it'll be okay. I won't get too confused. You read one physical and one audio. Now, see, that's a way to do it, too. I think that Brandy said back there a little while ago that she can do like 3 or 4 as long as they're like quite different from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally am with you. I like a book in my hand. I like to hold it, feel it, smell it, turn the pages,
Visual learner.
Yeah. I like to look ahead and go, oh, look, I'm on this page. How many pages do I have to go and flip through it? That's me. That is totally me. 350 books last year. Well, that's a lot of books.
Hold on. So that's like almost a book a day.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's wild.
I mean, if I did that, it'd be like children's book.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. Like, what?
Yeah. Little picture books.
Yeah. Like 5 pages.
I could do that, but wow. That's a lot.
I chose the audiobook route because I don't ever really have time to sit down and read.
Yeah.
And at night, if I read, I get so tired. I read like 2 pages and I knock out. So what I do is I drive around, like if I have to go somewhere, and I hear the audiobook. And it's funny because like when my husband's with me, he's like, so Sarah got murdered. Okay. Like he goes along with it. And I'm just like, cool, you like this too? He's like, no, I just got to suffer through it. And I'm like, okay.
You reviewed all 350 of them too? That's wild. Wow. You must read like all the time. That's
great.
Yeah. since I started diamond painting, I gotta, tell you the truth. I don't read as much as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I diamond paint so much, and I don't listen to the books. So, my reading is definitely down since diamond painting. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, well, does anybody have any questions about what we're gonna do, what the plan is, what we're gonna do next week? Any questions, or are we all straight on that whole thing? Everybody got, everybody got it?
So basically, like, you guys also, if you guys are like wanting the physical copy of the book, you will have time to get it in time, because I mean, like, the chapters are short, so I think you'll have time.
Yeah, me too. I'm assuming it's Kel, Crafts and Kel's. Is it Kel? Is that who's here with us? I'm assuming. It usually is.
I swear, I thought so. Crafts and Coffee was Chris and Kel. I thought it was two guys at first. I had no idea until I saw the 1 hour whipping chat they did with Miss Coffee for her thing. I was like, oh damn! I'm like, they're sisters and they talk like me. I was like, they're freaking awesome. I'm like, well, subscribing.
Okay, so a recap. Here's what we're gonna do. Get your book, however you want to read it. Read the first 3 chapters. Okay, chapters 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. And then we're going to get together next Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You got to figure what that is wherever you live.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll discuss next Tuesday the first 3 chapters and the girls that we meet and their situations and all of that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ruby and I are going to figure out like an attendance type thing. Yeah. We'll figure out like an attendance kind of thing, and that'll just be basically for the giveaway part.
Well, you're already a teacher, right, Mindy?
Yeah.
So you know what's up.
23 years I was a teacher.
Awesome.
I'm actually, I retired, but I'm substituting tomorrow.
Awesome. See, so you know how to do this whole roll call thing. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I do. Yeah.
You're a pro at it.
Just have to figure out how to get everybody's names down. Like there's I don't know, there's 33 people, it says, in the live. I don't know if all 33 have commented. If you're here, okay, do this. If you are here and you have not made a comment in the chat, make a comment in the chat so that we can see that you're here. And then I'll try to go back and watch the replay maybe and write down everybody's names that was in the chat. And we'll go from there. How's that sound? So, like I said, if you haven't commented yet, go comment in the chat. Say hi, or, I'm here or something. And Angie's like, hello. Thanks, Angie.
Melly, did you? Oh, thank you. Oh my God, Melly, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you.
So, yeah. Yep. I'm interested. Cool. All right.
We are going to party. We're going to drink some milk. We're gonna... not that type of party, guys, okay?
Okay, Marilyn's here. She's here. Cool. Sue's going to read the first 3 chapters tomorrow.
Oh, sweet
Paula just came in. Okay, Paula, did you get the book? You got the book. Read the first 3 chapters, okay? Read the first 3 chapters before next Tuesday, okay?
Did you just wake up? I'm sorry. He just woke up from his nap.
That sounds so weird. Waking up from a nap when here people be going to bed in a little bit.
Yeah, right? Like,
you can't figure out how to get it on your Kindle? Oh. Yeah, I didn't. I think I got the free sample too. I got a free sample of this one, but I didn't buy it on the Kindle, so nope. Anyhow. All right. Any more questions? Wait, drink milk. You can have Diet Dr. Pepper. You're good. I mean, I got Diet Pepsi. You know me, guys. I got my Diet Pepsi, right? Always.
No, you got to do milk. We can't be drinking beer, liquor, and wine while we're reading. You got to drink milk. I'm just kidding. If you're lactose intolerant, they have like the toast stuff. Okay.
There you go.
No
There you
excuses.
get some almond milk or something.
Yeah. Almond milk's the best.
You know what? I have actually never ever had almond milk, so
Oh, Mindy.
yeah, no idea.
If we lived close, I would send you a whole crate.
I've never had it.
It's actually really good with smoothies.
Yeah, that's what I would say too, Ashley. If you go right to Amazon and find the book and purchase it that way on Kindle, then it automatically will go into your Kindle reader. Almond milk. I don't know. Is that? Did you say that chai? Is it chai?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like, I don't know. I know what chai seeds are.
I've never had it before, so I have no clue.
Ooh,
Chocolate almond milk. Yeah.
Wait, no, that's gross, Care Bear. That tastes like freaking sugar in your mouth. I tried it one time.
Oh, Ruby lives in Hawaii. I know, rough, right? Living in Hawaii, right? I know.
Oh my God.
I've never had it. No clue what it even tastes like. So, nope.
No, that chocolate almond milk traumatized me.
So get the book, read the first 3 chapters, and come back next Tuesday, and we will discuss it. And hopefully, I will be able to have a list of people who are here and participating by then. How's that sound? Got it?
Yep. Sounds great.
All right. Well, if there aren't any more questions, everybody's squared away. We don't really have much to talk about tonight, except just the ground rules and getting everybody started. So, all right. Now people want to talk about the almond milk.
Whoops, sorry guys.
Apparently we're going to talk about food though with this book, right?
That is very true. You know what, Mindy? You cannot judge, well, not you, but people cannot judge a book by its title, because when you first gave me that the title of the book, I was like, the restaurant. I'm like, I don't want to talk about food. What the hell? Like, is this Gordon Ramsay stuff? Like, and then I read it. I was like, oh man, they should change the title maybe, because this book seems like really good.
Yeah, not just about food in the restaurant. There's a whole lot of other stuff going on. But I know we're going to talk about food in here a little bit. So.
Yeah, I mean, they better talk about food.
Yeah, the restaurant, right? So.
Not just a building. They got to talk about food.
That's right. And Kara's always down to talk about food. Of course, right? Yeah. I talked about that. I was recording my Whip and Chat today, and I was talking about food around here because, it's been me and Dale for, a long time. And then my son's moved in, and he's really digging the food. He's like, wow, you guys make food all the time? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to read the second one? I don't know, Gail. We'll have to talk about that when we finish the first one. We could
probably vote on it if you guys really liked it, and if we really liked it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Then it'd really be a book club.
Good. Brandy's got it. Good. You got it. Awesome.
Yeah.
You're the little one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there was a second one for a while. Somebody said, there's another one. There's a second book after this one. And I was like, oh, there is? Okay. I didn't know. Is it like, I don't remember the title of it. Is it Christmassy? Like a Christmas title or something? I don't remember.
It reminds me of like a Hallmark book, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm a sucker for series. I mean, I have so many series that I have. Oh, it hasn't even come out yet?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Christmas at the Restaurant. I thought it was Christmas.
Oh, that.
I get into a series and I just, I get started and I read a couple and I want to finish, but I just, there's another book that comes along and I get started on that. And I can't even tell you how many series of books I've started. Or here's the other thing that annoys me. I'll find a book, I'll find a title, I really like it, I read the little review, I get it, right? And then I find out it's like number 2 or 3 of a series.
Yeah.
I'm like, seriously?
You're
So
like, why?
I know, so now I can't read it, right? I have to go back and I have to get the
Well,
first one, I have to start with number one. I just did that with a book and I was like, oh crap, now I got to go find what the first one was. Um, I'm sure Goodreads does it too, but I found a website. I tell everybody this. It's called Fantastic Fiction.
mhm.
And if you go to Fantastic Fiction, you can type in an author and it will bring up that author and it'll bring up a whole list of all of their books. And like if it's a series, it puts them in order by the date and groups them together.
Yeah.
Um, it will have at the top new books that are coming out. I love it. I love it.
Well, wasn't there like a second book to the Notebook from Nicholas
Um,
Sparks?
I don't know. I think the Notebook's like a standalone.
I thought he came out was like a short second, like a second part to that. I thought I read about that. I'm not sure. You need to check it out. It's true.
Yeah, I don't remember there being a second part. But I have some Terry Brooks on my shelf, and I need to get into those. I keep saying I'm going to, but what is the one that I have? It's right here. Hang on. It's the Sword of Shannara. Yeah. Um, my son's best friend was like, "Oh, you have to read those. Those are so good, so good." But the Sword of Shannara, it's like that thick, and I'm like, "Oh, that's gonna take me a minute." Right? So I haven't started it yet.
Okay,
Message in a Bottle is part. Oh, Message in a Bottle is part of a 2-book series, but it's not it doesn't go with the Notebook.
so
Actually, yes,
Joy,
wedding. I don't know. We're having a debate here. Notebook, wedding. I don't know. They're right on my shelf. I could grab them, but I'll check that out for next time.
so Joy said, so do I come back to Mindy's channel next Tuesday, same time to discuss?
Yes. Well, yeah. Are we going to do it on my channel or what are we doing?
We can go back and forth.
Do you want to go to yours next week?
We can do your channel next week. It's fine.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
They call this book series the Nantucket Restaurant Series. So that means there's going to be more than one or two. Okay, it's going to keep going. All right.
Oh yeah, the wedding. I think okay, so someone said the wedding. I think that's the second book to the Notebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you. You need to go check that out.
Well, I read it.
Oh, you read the wedding?
I've read all of them.
Are you serious?
I have read all of the Nicholas Sparks, but it's been a while since I read some of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been a long time. So,
Yeah.
My memory is not that good anymore. I'm old now. What can I say? Anyhow, that was the book that got you addicted to Terry Brooks, was The Sword.
All right. All right.
There are 6 books in this series, Chris. Or Cal? You're Cal. I know you're Cal. Sorry. There are 6? Wow. Where'd you find that out at? Wow. So the second one did come out? Is that what we decided? It has come out already? Wasn't supposed to, but it did. Sometimes, Amazon. Okay. Sometimes people like to do things early, So. All right. Oh, Goodreads. Goodreads, of course. Find out everything there, huh? I'm not old. I'm just full of wisdom. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yes, these are my wisdom lines here. That's my smartness.
I got like one gray hair. Does that mean I'm wise?
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
I have like just one white hair. It's crazy.
Ruby, most of them are white. You just can't tell.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have a shit ton of white hair. I didn't mean to cuss on your channel. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. every 4 weeks, I make sure that there's no white anymore. So.
See, my mom told me, she used to tell me, like, if you find a white hair and you pluck it out, 2 are gonna grow.
Yep.
And I was
Mhm.
like, that's a lie. But then I'm traumatized, so I just keep it in my hair. And I'm like, no one can see it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't dye my hair, so it's like,
No.
I guess.
You would not believe what mine looks like without dye. You would not believe.
You know what? You should keep it gray though, because like a lot of people, like a lot of teenagers now dye their hair gray,
I
and I'm like,
know. It's a thing. I
it's like,
know.
yeah. I mean, I did it one time in Germany, and I liked it, but I'm like, gray hair is beautiful.
Yeah. And we don't, well, you know what? In my family, we don't get like the gray, like gray
Mm-hmm.
hair.
Mm-hmm.
We get white.
Oh, that's even better.
We get
That's
white
cool.
hair.
You'd be
So,
looking like that one mouth boy from Harry Potter, or like
yeah. Oh,
those
yeah.
vampires from Twilight.
I totally would just be like white. I mean, I look at my mom's hair now and, she stopped coloring it, quite a while ago, but
Yeah.
it's white, totally white. Yeah.
We went from talking about book to like talking about gray hair.
I know, right? I know. Yeah. Gray-haired students in high school, they dye it intentionally gray. I know.
Yeah, they do. It's crazy. I'm like,
I
well,
know.
okay.
And I pay all this money to have mine not gray, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Colleen Hoover. I don't think I've ever read Colleen Hoover, but that name,
Ooh, her books are good. Her
that
books are
sounds
really
familiar.
good. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever read any.
All right, Mindy, I'm gonna have to get off because I have to take
Yep.
my brother out.
Yep. So, like I said, read the first 3 chapters. If you came in late, read the first 3 chapters. And we're going to get together next Tuesday at 6:30, and we'll talk about the first 3 chapters. Okay?
Yes.
Sound
Yes,
good?
Queen.
All right. Okay. How exciting. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, you guys. I'm going to go back and look at this chat and see who's here. Make a list. Make a list.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for coming, you guys. And we will see you
Bye.
next Tuesday. Okay? All right. Talk to you later.